Hi everybody, it's the Intuitive Healer, and today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Aquarius. So let's go ahead and clear your energy, Aquarius. All right, for those of you stopping by for the very first time, welcome to my channel. And for those of you that are already part of the Intuitive Healer Tarot family, welcome back, my lovelies, and thank you so much for your support. All right, so today we have a really interesting stuff that's coming up here in your reading. So we do have number 42, and this is all about going with the flow. It's paddling down the river and going with the grain instead of against the grain. We also have our compassion card, which is really saying that there's support right now and that there's some higher guidance here that is expressing to you that it's time to kind of sit with some compassionate love for yourself. Now, this is a time for you to just kind of sit with things, not really put too much energy into that which can create chaotic thoughts. Now, going with the flow, indicates where, basically you need to be. It's flowing, in your own direction. It's, creating that power to go forward to the next destination of where you're headed, So that card is really allowing you to just enable yourself to feel safe and know that as you ride the crazy wave of life, you can have some compassion and love for yourself. It's not going to be easy, Aquarius, but trust me on this, it'll be rewarding in some way at some point. All right, so let's create an opening here. Ascended masters, angels and guides, those who have crossed over, record keepers, ancestors, please guide me the highest and best messages for the sign of Aquarius. I want to thank my angels for reminding me of their presence and revealing to me what I need to know in order to facilitate the right messages. I'm willing to be the vessel of light and love for those to help them listen and receive guidance as well. All right, you guys, I'm always here to support you. Know that the guidance that I am giving is well received in the way that you need it to be. So pick your juicy nuggets as they come out, because at some point there's going to be some magic and messages in there for some major growth and learning. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go into these cards. So the first thing is you taking that step and creating this decision in your life, creating this space where you're kind of, deciding, all right, I'm not going to go against grain anymore. I'm going to go with the flow of things, even if it's hard, even if it's sticky. That's when I'm going to decide, because that's going to bring you to this higher guidance. Now, some of you guys out there are musically inclined or artistic, and I think right now is the time for you to start creating things in your life. We have our invention card. It's all about creativity, knowing that you have that guidance to do the fun stuff that you used to do before, or continue your passion for what you're doing now. That will bring you into a state of balance, so you can start to learn and get some guidance from that inner divine teacher, okay? We do have the shadow side that comes in and reminds us of how we got to the place of balance. This is the divine healing within. Creating a new life, heading in the right direction towards a new beginning. That's why we're going with the flow. You're headed towards that life. And yes, it might seem complicated at first, but if you give yourself some unconditional love along the process, the ride might be a little less bumpy. And you won't feel so in despair and loss over the past. You'll start to understand that those valuable lessons, those things that those people in the past showed you, enriched your life and showed you who you really are. Instead of thinking of loss or lack thereof, know that, there's some higher guidance here that's allowing you to be in truth, to be in your higher self, to listen to your intuition. So you can balance all aspects of your life and feel solid and we have this business and Venus. Love and career, Aquarius. Let's get over to the angel cards. It says connect with music. So talking about you guys being creative, being artistic, really pursuing your passions here. It says, thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. Now this is don't hate, meditate. So this is, making that compromise with yourself and knowing that through your meditation, you will find love. You will. Promise you. All right, change and transition. We have Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. So again, going back to this compassion card is giving you love for that inner guidance so you can feel better as you go on the path. The ride's going to be bumpy. I never say it's going to be smooth. I'm sure some parts will be. Some parts will be blessings in disguise. But overall, it's your evolution is why you came here, Aquarius. So let's get some more clear guidance here as to what is going on in your life. Outside of that, let's get some clarification. All right, Ascended Masters, angels and guides, please guide us and clarify some of these messages, please and thank you. All right, I have quite a few of these cards pop out, so I'm going to get to them in 1 second. I feel like I need one more card from the deck here. All right, so we have transformation. So again, we have change into transition, transforming, creating some light in the darkness of your life from the past, and going with the flow, creating that ease and grace, creating that connection to the divine, really listening into your higher guidance, meditating, sitting still, being with the information. Allows you to ground, feel supported, feel loved by nature. Tune into that energy. Knowing that the ending held you in the highest state of compassion and value. So that you could love your life again. So that you could find happiness in your life. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. Whew. That was deep. Oh my gosh. Let's get into some healing cards. Let's see what kind of healing we were doing. Or we are doing right now. It says take 5 or more minutes to concentrate on a divine feeling or a higher thought, doing your best to block out all other distractions. There you go, Aquarius. Focusing on you. Just saying. Foster patience, healing. We've got healing going on here with the patience. In the moment, if you can remove your judgment and criticism and truly listen to someone, you will empower them. So being as a higher guidance, being in a leadership space, saying, hey, you know what? I had to go through this to get to here. Now I'm going with the flow. Here's how you do it. Devoting yourself to discovering the highest truths. Again, valuing yourself. Oh my gosh. That's the best place to be, right? Let's get into love right now, Aquarius. See what we got for love. Woo, one pops out right away. Only time will tell. There you go. It's like going with the flow. We go with the timing of the universe. I have clients all the time who are like, when is that going to happen? I can kind of give you a generalization, that's pretty close to when that's going to happen. But honestly, the universe is in charge. And it's divine timing, and that is definitely not human time. Just saying. All right, it says, surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, all will work out. We also have here time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Yeah. And here we go as our last one. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform for you. So, whatever love situation you're finding yourself in, if you trust that the universe is going to bring that higher guidance and to show you the way, well, it will. You are in transition. It's time for you to trust and go with the flow, and don't be scared. Okay? Don't be scared. It's time to fly. All right, Aquarius. So if you like this reading, you want to get into more of a personal reading, all my information's down there in that description box below on how to do that. And for those of you that are really needing that higher guidance, you know, it's really important to get those readings so you can get that clarification you need. Also, know that I am here to support you in all my readings, all this valuable information to help you make the right choices for your life, because you are in a place of free will. So choose good for yourself. All right, Aquarius, make sure you put your name down there in that comment box below so that you'll be added to my drawings and my giveaways. All right, check out my collaborations with my sound healing. Check out the playlists. Love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Namaste.